I would like to start just with a few words about the nodes of the moon. What are they and what role they have in the chart, just in case there are various levels of knowledge about the nodes here from people that participate. So the nodes of the moon are not planets. They are just two hypothetical points in the chart that represent an evolutionary intention in the chart. I'm working with both Western and Indian astrology, but today I will focus only on the Western point of view, as it's different signs and sometimes it's different meaning to the nodes. So I will focus today only on the Western perspective from an evolutionary astrology point of view. So we can say that the nodes of the moon are the modus operandi. They are giving the tone, the color of the year and a half. For the year and a half, they are transiting the signs that they are transiting in. The south node is usually considered in Western astrology as the habits we are familiar with, what kind of emotional baggage we are coming in from past life or from early life experiences. You can say that the south node is basically the memories and the imprints that we have in our consciousness, in our mind. And the north node is the opposition, is always in the nodes of the moon. It's always the same degree, the opposite degree, the opposite sign. So with the north node, we are intending to work on the themes of the north node to balance the axis. So the most important thing that I would like to say about the nodes is that it's not necessarily that we're coming from the south and going to the north, but it depends also on other considerations in the chart. Sometimes we have a planet square to the nodes, and it emphasizes more the balance, the need to balance between the two edges. So, and we can say that the nodes are like an evolutionary compass. And I will mention more the planets on the nodes, in aspect to the nodes. We will see a few important things later when I will speak about the eclipses. We will see some examples for that in the following year. So as I said, they transit in an axis of two opposite signs, the same degree for the south and the north. And they stay in this axis for around a year and a half, and they also move mostly in clockwise direction, while it's against the whole chart. All the planets are moving anti-clockwise, and the nodes are moving clockwise direction. So the planets that are in aspects to the nodes, and it can be any aspect that you work with, they show how this intention is being activated in the chart. Okay, they give another flavor. If it's Venus, then it's relationships and self-esteem. If it's the moon, it can be an emotional work and family dynamics, etc. And also we look at on the ruler of the nodes. They are very important. I will give, we have a good example this year for the ruler of the nodes. So we are moving from the mutable. Okay, the Sagittarius and Gemini are mutable signs. They are more flexible, they are more exploring. They're about knowledge and learning and journeys. And we are moving now to a fixed star signs of the South Node in Scorpio and the North Node in Taurus. So the nodes of the moon will move to the Scorpio-Taurus axis in January 19th, 2022, and they will stay there until July 17th, 2023. And I'm following the true nodes. There's also, some people use the mean nodes. I use the true nodes. And you can check this because you can check it with timings of events and critical degrees and see if it works, and please share with the community what works for you better. They're moving from the flexibility and exploration mode to a more determined and extreme mode. Sex, money, power, axis. That's how I call the, not just me, I'm thinking, the Scorpio-Taurus axis. And it's, you know, the Gemini Sagittarius was more mental, a little bit emotional, because Sagittarius is a fire sign and they are also involved with emotions. But the Sagittarius Gemini specifically, the signs are, you know, connected to the brain, to the left and right hemispheres of the brain, and it's a more mental kind of energy. And when we are moving to the Scorpio-Taurus axis, we're moving to a more emotional and physical energy. So we can already think about it as a movement that is telling us to focus more about not the information. The information is not important anymore. What is important, going to be important now, is how we handle things emotionally and how we take care of our physical dimension, which is the physical body and also any kind of material intentions.